entrepreneurs. Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneur Fundamentals. My name is Robert Bitto. Today we're going to talk a little bit about partnerships. Should you have a partner in your business? Specifically, should you start your business with a partner or should you go solo? Well, there are pros and cons to having a partner, and I'll go over that. But first, I want to talk about why you should have a partner. Well, people have partners in their businesses for several reasons. It could be financial. The partner may be bringing a chunk of cash that would be valuable in the starting of the business. The partner could be bringing a certain area of expertise that you don't have, so that's complementary to what you know for your business that you want to start. And also, people have partners because they don't want to go it alone. There's like a loneliness social factor there. And then also, they want to share the work with someone. So those are some of the reasons why people have partners. There are pros and cons, of course, to having a partner. One is that the decisions are shared, so they're not all your decisions. And number two, you might not be on the same page all the time. Number three, you might get sick of the person. You're constantly with them if the partner is an active partner instead of a silent partner. So, and there are other reasons too. But when you pick a partner, you have to be very careful, because that person is going to be almost like your spouse. In fact, you may see your business partner more than your spouse, especially at the first year or two, or however long it takes to set up your business. So you're going to have to be really, really compatible with this person. And you have to be on the same page with pretty much everything with your business. You have to have the same sort of drive. You have to have the same initiative. You have to have the same work ethic even. There has to be a really big alignment between the two of you. So that can be very, very tricky. I had a partner when I first started my business, and the partnership dissolved after 4 years. One of the things that the partner said to me was, "I'm sick of living this garage sale existence." Meaning we were still bootstrapping it, so to speak, during those first 4 years. I think my business partner was thinking that we should have been millionaires within the first year or something like that. Sometimes it really does take a while to get your business off the ground. Our business was off the ground and it was headed in the right direction, but it just wasn't fast enough for him. So it pretty much came out of nowhere, and I had to buy him out, which was not a very good thing, especially during the times of, struggling while building the business. So that was a lesson that I learned. There were red flags when we were setting up the business that I didn't see. And it goes back to the alignment that I talked about earlier. The person showed enthusiasm with me to start the business at the beginning, but when it came down to the nitty-gritty, he wasn't on the same page as I was. So, for example, what we did 9 months before we started the business is we had a Sunday afternoon get-together where we talked about the business. And we did that for about 2 or 3 hours, and, it was the planning stages and stuff. And one time during one of those Sundays, this guy said to me, "Well, I'm really sick of wasting my Sunday afternoons with this." I was kind of shocked. I said, "What? Are you still on board? You still want to do this with me?" And he was like, yeah, sure, yeah, let's do it. And no, I should have seen that sign, and I didn't. Instead of, "Oh, well, another Sunday that we're talking about this," instead of that, if I had seen somebody who came to the Sunday meeting with more stuff prepared than I did, more ideas and more enthusiasm, or the same, then I would say, yeah, hey, this guy's on board. But he really wasn't. But he said he was still committed. And then I found out later on, about 2.5, 3 years into the business, when he stopped really doing what he was supposed to do, and his enthusiasm was in the toilet and everything. And it was a bad situation because it was hard for me financially to bail or to buy him out, but I had to. So, but I ignored the red flags at the beginning, or I didn't see them, or whatever. I didn't pay attention, maybe. But you have to be very, very careful, and you have to look for things like that. If the person is not 100% on board, if they don't share your enthusiasm, if they don't share your initiative, if they don't share your work ethic, then they're not going to be a good match for you. And that's how it is. That's just the way it is. Partners can give some really good benefit to your business, though, besides the working and the financial support and everything. There's the moral support there too, because sometimes you'll be feeling down, and then your business partner will be there and say, hey, look, remember our long-term plan here. Remember the goal. Remember the big prize we're going after here. Don't feel down. And that's a good thing for somebody else there to be motivating you who is working towards the same goals as you are. If you're alone, sometimes it's really hard to motivate yourself. And I'll do a video on motivation, or several videos, because that's a very, very important topic. But back to partnerships. Make sure you have a solid partnership agreement reviewed by an attorney before you get into this, because that document will outline the responsibilities of the partners, financial and otherwise, and then it'll give each partner an out if need be. I mean, sometimes people have to get out of partnerships for other reasons, a crisis in their family, or other things. So that has to be outlined, and it has to be spelled out really well. So if you do decide to get a partner with you, or partners, make sure you have a solid agreement. And that's all I have to say on having a partner. If you want to try that, if you want to do it, then good luck to you. And be very, very careful. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, if you like it, please hit like and subscribe, share with your friends, leave the comments below. And until next time, remember to work hard, and may all of your entrepreneurial dreams come true.